Hey y'all, hey! Welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. Hope you're doing well. Come on in. Welcome to A to Z Designs. We're gonna make some pillow covers today. I've got my Cricut heat mat. Yeah, welcome on in. A to Z Designs. My name is Amy. We're moving on from Christmas, y'all. We have to. You do you, right? You do you. I'm gonna do me. We have to move on from Christmas. At least I do. I need to move on. It's so weird. It's like a weird feeling. Like, I feel like Christmas is over. Like, I know it's not, but it may be because, like, I've been making Christmas for half of the year. All right, so the keyword is pillow, my friends. Pillow, pillow, pillow. Let me scoot you back. We're going to get busy. We're moving on from Christmas, like I mentioned. Don't be mad. Be inspired. It'll be fine. I promise. Okay, so we're going to make the new Cuddle Kit pillow set. Okay, so I'm going to open this up. Well, first, I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to turn on my Cricut heat press. I've got my Cricut heat press today. We're going to use that. So when you get this kit, you're going to get it just like so in a box. And it's going to come with this and this gigantic transfer that all of this is reusable. Look at the lips. I love the lips, the hearts, the cherries, all of it. You could put this on a shirt. You could put this on a board. But we're going to use it for the purpose of the pillows, okay? And club members in the month of December, while supplies last, you get 10% off of this, okay? Patty asked, can you put a transfer over a transfer on cloth? Yes, you just want to heat set in between the different layers. Okay, so first what I'm going to do while my heat press heats up is I'm going to cut this. Well, I'm not going to cut it. I am not going to cut it. I'm not going to go like this and cut it into all these different pieces. I'm going to lift up one of the sides and put my thumb in between the transfer and the actual backer sheet. And just slice it on down. Okay? You're welcome, Patty. Y'all, are you ready for Christmas? Are you ready? Tell me, are you ready? I still have all the wrapping to do, which I'm not going to do until next week. Like, I don't want to wrap, and then Zach goes and buys more, and then I have to wrap again. Like, I want to just get it all done at once, because I don't want to have to drag it all out. Plus, I need wrapping paper. So, we're probably going to go shopping on Monday to get the rest of the few things that we need. And then I will wrap before the boys get out of school on Wednesday. And then it starts their winter break. So, okay, did I cut that one? No. It's okay, Irene. I get it. I'm a last minute. I work better under pressure. Let's just say that. Okay, so we've got all these. It is coming very quickly. It is. And I kid you not, like I sat at the table today and I'm like, I feel like Christmas is over already. Is that weird? It's like all this excitement to do all the projects and all the things. And then once like the crafting goes away, you're like, okay, I'm done. Now I need to move on. Like that's how I feel. Well, we didn't even celebrate Christmas yet. So it's fine. It'll be fine. All right. So this is kind of tedious, y'all, but just do it. Obviously you have to because you don't want to slap this entire transfer down on your pillow. you only want to do certain pieces, right? So I'm just going to make sure that I have all of these cut apart in case I want to add them to my pillows. And let me tell you something, like I've kind of taken on this like new thing of like, once Christmas is done, I'm probably going to start decorating for Valentine's. In fact, I got some things in today. Zach's like, what is this? I'm like, this is Valentine's decor. It's like, oh. So, I love changing out pillows now. So, these are perfect for those of you that love to change out your pillows. And who doesn't, right? Okay, I think we're done. Finally. Gosh, Amy. That crafter's taken a long time to do that. Okay, so we're going to cut this apart. We're going to open it up, not cut it apart. Hi, Rach. Yes, Cheryl. Yes, so right. Absolutely. Oh, Christine loves to wrap. Okay, so my friends, we're going to take these out. I don't know if these are the same type of material as our square pillowcases. Look, cardboard. But you get 2 pillow covers in your kit. And I'm going to get ahead of the game. We're going to start Valentine's Day crafting. Maybe do some winter decor here and there. Oh, look. Which side? This side is where the line goes, right? Look at these. Thanks, Marilee. You like my bag? It's right here. So stay tuned because today I was kind of in a funk this afternoon. And I have come to the realization that, like, if I don't know what I need to do next, or I'm just kind of like, bleh, if I go and create, I feel so happy. So this is what I made the other day. This is the video I posted today. And I sat down at the table this afternoon and made like 5 or 6 more bags and like little candy trinket things. So I'll be posting a picture of those. This brought me so much joy to do this. Freehand. And I am not an excellent painter. So, and the raffia, you know, me and raffia love each other. So, I got me some colored raffia. It just brought me a lot of joy, y'all. I can't even explain it. Hey, Sharon. School paper to write a love note. Yes, where is this opening? Here we go. Hey, Kate from Canada. Okay, I feel the same way because my family, hold on, Deb, can't come home at Christmas time, so I'm going to Michigan to spend time with my new granddaughter from my son. Well, I'm glad you get to do that, though, Deb. Okay, so I like to press my pillows. We're going to press the pillow covers really quick. Just a little bit. Look how stinking cute these are. Like, you don't even have to add the lines. The lines are added for you. So I'm just going to iron these really quickly. I mean, you don't have to do this step, but I think it's going to help when we go to lay our transfer down if it's flat. Just my opinion. Now, I will tell you this right now. Once this pillow kit sells out, they are not going to restock it. So I'd hate for y'all to miss it just because you're waiting for after Christmas. Well, I can't guarantee you that this is going to be available after Christmas. So you're going to just have to splurge now and buy yourself a Christmas gift because I have a feeling this is going to turn out really cute. And you're just going to love it so much. Okay, so there's one. I have a seam down the middle. But it's fine. I know, Deb. I hope it is too for you. For anybody that has to wait. But yes, they will not be restocking this. But I love the paper. Like, this could be just used for teachers, too. You can use other transfers on these pillow covers. You don't have to use the one that you get in your kit. But in order to get the transfer that we're going to use tonight, you have to buy the kit. Can't buy anything of this kit separate. Except for like the ink packets and the squeegees. But the transfer and the surface, negative. Oh, you know what else I did today? I was productive. I have already designed me shirts for Valentine's Day to put in the shop. Like, I'm trying to get ahead of the game because I'm going to hit the ground running in January and I'm not going to have time to look back. So, pretty proud of myself. I've already got the images, the mock-ups, everything, y'all. Boom, boom, done. All right, so here we go. Grabbing an ink mat. Super important. This is in the supply list. The only thing I added to the supply list was the kit and the ink mat. And we're going to, this is a zip one. So let me see here. So the zipper's going to go on the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to take my ink mat. Hey, hey. Yes, it looks like the loose leaf paper. Yes, exactly. I know, Jenny. Hey, hey. You are very much for your, you are very welcome. You are very welcome for your Happy Meal. Okay, so I'm going to just kind of get this where it belongs. It will fit perfectly in here. And I'm just going to start before I make sure that everything, like I could, if I wanted to, zip this up. We're going to have to use the same ink mat on our next pillow. But what you want to make sure of is that you don't have any air bubbles. Okay? Now, so here's kind of my thing. So I'm sure some of you are probably wondering, like, well, it's only December 14th. And you're already doing Valentine's. You bet. Because technically, y'all, if you think about it, with shipping and all of that, I mean, it takes at least a week, right? Ish to get to you. So that means I gotta stop, like, doing Valentine's stuff in about 40 days. So I want to try and push everything I can at you for inspiration. When over here, I've done Christmas for 6 months. So it's all coming. And yes, I know I probably need to slow down and enjoy the moment. And I certainly am. But it's time to move on to something else. Okay, so this is on this side. So I'm going to take the transfer. And I want to put, I'm going to do this one, Let's Cuddle. So this is brand new transfer. Anytime that you use fabric or textiles, I don't typically fuzz because I want it to stick. Okay, so let me get this ready because I didn't do this. Hey, Marilee, thank you so much for the stars. They are very soft, Sally. Not like the canvas pillows. Like, ooh, I'd put it up to my face, but I have blush on, or I did at some point today. I don't want to get that on my pillow, but yes, they're very soft. It is not as, like, thick. All right, so in this kit, you get color trays to put your ink on, and you get a mini squeegee, and you get really cute colors for this project. Candy Apple, Shimmer Gold, and Black Velvet. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just line this up. Oh, thank you, Jenny. I loved making the hand-painted gift bags. Who would have thought? Like, seriously? All right, so I'm just going to put this, I'm going to use the pictures that come in the kit. So you always get instructions, but look right there. I'm going to try and do something similar to that. Okay. So I want to kind of line this up. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, it's a pillow. But we can try our very best, right? Okay, so we're going to put Let's Cuddle right there. Fair enough, it works. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, no, I'm just going to use the ink that we get. Okay, so I'm going to open up all of my colors, use my trays, and I'm going to flip my ink upside down, and I'm going to push it all to like the bottom here, okay? Then I'm going to cut the corner, and I'm just going to squeeze a little bit out in my tray. Not all of it. Okay, same thing. It is Michelle Pryor. How are you, my friend? I love this kit. It is time for Valentine's decor, y'all. We've got to switch it up behind us. All right, and let's get our black velvet ready. Hi, Angie. Yes, exactly, Linda. They put it in the stores already. Let's do it. Do it to it, right? Okay, I've got my black squeezed out on my little tray. Okay. Here we go. So we're going to do, where's my squeegee? Right here. So I'm going to take my little squeegee. It comes in its own little bitty bag, bitty plastic bag. Hi, Charlotte. And I'm going to take this out. Hi, Mom. We're making Valentine's. We're on to Valentine's, Mom. No more Christmas crafting around here, except for my hand-painted gift bags that I so love to do. And I thought today, I'm like, man, what am I going to paint after Christmas? Well, there's Valentine's gifts. I'm going to make some Valentine bags, right? Okay, so what you want to do is take your squeegee, dip it in your ink. Be careful because this is permanent. Okay, so if it gets on another spot or even the clothes that you have on, it will be permanent. Like, I have had a hard time getting ink out of clothes, like if I accidentally dropped it somewhere. So hit the heart button for me, y'all. Sprinkle the video. Share it to all your friends. And type in the word pillow. And you will receive a message from A to Z Designs with all the supplies. And there's only 2 things in the supply list tonight because it's a kit and it has almost everything you need. I just added the ink mat that holds your fabric in place so that it does not move as you are putting the ink on your transfer, pushing it through that silk screen. Okay, so very carefully, we're going to pick up all the excess. All right, and I have a little bit, so I'm just going to slide it here in my little tray, and I'm going to grab a wipe and clean this off, okay? Mom, I saw you doing something for New Year's, but I didn't get to see the rest of it. I'll have to go back and look. Yep, we got to move on, right? Okay, so we're going to do, I want to do, yeah, we'll just do Cuddle in Gold. Cuddle in Gold. So this is Shimmer Gold. Okay, so you just want to make sure you don't have to press hard. You're just dragging it over the screen. Okay. The more you push, probably the worse you're off, because like if you push it really hard, it may go right all over your pillow. So I challenge y'all to start changing out your pillow covers. I challenge you. That's going to be something I'm challenging myself, because I just think it's fun. It brings me joy. All right, so I'm going to make sure that all of that is there. Not there. Covered. Of course it's there. Picking up the excess as I go, because I can use that excess on another section. Okay. Corrine, that's just a Pampers, like, Pampers wipe. That's it. I don't get anything fancy. I do not use wipes on the sticky side of the transfer because it could take it off. I just use it for the top if I need to, and then of course to like wipe things up, like you saw me with the squeegee. Okay, so we're gonna go over this. Now I'm almost out of gold, so I'm gonna squeeze some more in my little tray, just like that. and continue. Now, you could do this all one color. You do you. But you get 3 colors in this kit, so take advantage and experiment, okay? I know, Mom, right? The dogs. Well, Kira likes to carry the pillows around, but she doesn't tear them up, but she likes to take the pillows. She has this one pillow that I made like 3 years ago. I kid you not. And I brought it out from our Christmas decor. And she will carry it from room to room. And then when she lays down, she likes to like put her paw on it and like lay down. Like she has to have something that's lumpy. I don't know. Okay, so before you pick up your transfer, you want to look at your fingers and make sure that you don't have any ink. Losing my voice, y'all. Okay, so let me get all of this over here out of the way because I'm going to lay this transfer down on my cleaning mat. All right, we're good. So we're going to check it as we lift it. Make sure that we didn't miss any spots. Y'all hear that? And then we're going to lift it completely off. Holy cow, this is really cute. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so without me making a big mess, let me move this out of the way just a little bit. Okay, so make sure that your ink is far away. So this is what we have so far. So now we've got to add a few things. These are about 18 by 18. Yeah, exactly, Deb. She does, pretty much. She takes it outside, lays on her bed outside. But, you know, does she ever bring it in? Heck no. Okay, so next one. Let me lay this right there. Not next one. The next step is I'm going to place a couple of things around. Let's go this way. A heart. Let's do some XOXO right there. And I love the lips. Let's do some lips right there. So all of these I'm going to actually do, well, I may do, are X's red or O's red? I don't know. Does it matter? All right, let's go in and let's do our heart red. Let's do it. Tell me in the comments. Does it matter? Because I could do black and red. All right, I'm going to shuffle this over here just so that I'm a little bit closer to it. And make sure that all of it's covered. Then we're going to go in and do the lips. Just make it your own, y'all. There's so many pieces to this transfer. It's unreal. Okay, so we're going to peel up the heart and lay it on our mat. Peel up the lips. Super cute. I love it. O's are black. It doesn't matter. Okay. So red. Yeah, I think I should probably just do it all in one color, don't y'all think? No. Why be basic? Why be basic? But X's, you says, are kisses, right? 18 by 18, Jenny. It's pretty big. Okay. X's. I hope Zach will be proud of me for not going all one color. Okay, so we've got X's are red, O's, we'll do black. Okay. All right, so I'm going to clean this off, and we're going to use the same tool. So this is our detail tool, and we're going to go in and do the O's in black. Just like so. Oh, y'all, tomorrow we package up the December craft boxes. I'm so excited for y'all to get them. Okay. All right, so we did that. Here we go. Let's see. Yes. Hot dog, y'all. Ready? Look at that. Oh my goodness. Hit the heart button for me. The white paint ink, no. Oh my goodness, that is super cute. Okay, so I'm going to dry this because we are going to use the same ink mat that's inside on the second pillow that you get, and we're going to change it up. Okay, so first step is, let me check my hands. I'm going to take my normal dryer. This is our quick dry tool. This is not in the supply list, but you can add it. It's under accessories, okay? It is, I love these pillows, y'all. Go run fast. They're going to sell out and they're not going to restock, and y'all are going to be mad that you didn't get one. All right. So this right here is a dryer that is not going to melt my ink mat. Okay, so basically what I'm doing is I'm getting it dry enough to where it will allow me to remove the ink mat. You at home, let it dry. Let it dry for a couple of hours, walk away, go do something else, work on another project, go make dinner, whatever it is. Okay, once it's dry, then you can come back, take it out, and then you'll heat set it, which we'll do tonight. But I want to make the other one with you, because you have endless possibilities with this transfer. There's so many options. I just want to get it dry enough. This is really stinking cute. Oh, I can't wait. And the black dog hair is going to be all over it. The ink mat does not, Deb, it does not come with the kit. It's just added to the supply list. This ink mat's amazing for anything that you use. You put your wood cutouts on it to paint it. You put your fabric on it. Whatever you're using, that you need something to hold it in place, sticky. Okay? Alright, so I think we're okay. I will tell you that the shimmer dries a little bit. It takes longer to dry the shimmer. But I think we're going to be okay. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to work. I'm basically making sure that this is up. But you at home, it's not going to matter because remember, you're just going to walk away and let it dry, right? Okay, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take my ink mat and I'm going to fold it, kind of like roll it inside. So that it is kind of like folded up, okay? I don't know that it's going to stay like that, but we're certainly going to try. Okay, so I'm going to start working this out. But like I said, don't try this at home. Just let it dry. But I wanted to show you guys this entire project tonight. Okay, so I'm going to hold this in place and just That's a magic trick right there, if I do say so myself. Okay, so now this is sticky, and we're going to use it for the next one. All right, so I did get some ink on my hand only from the inside. Okay, because it does go through. That's why that ink mat is so important, because it will prevent it from going all the way through to the back. Okay, so let me just make sure that this is cleaned off so that when I go to touch any of this, we're okay. All right, next step. Grab something. Towel, gosh, y'all. Cricut heat mat, whatever you have at home. And then you're going to grab some parchment paper, okay? Just grab you a sheet of this. Not sure why this is the way it is. But what you're going to do next is you're going to lay it down. And you're going to take whatever your heating element is, iron, whatever it may be. And you're just going to heat set it. You're heat setting the ink into the fabric, okay? Because, I mean, you may need to wash these if your dog, like mine, likes to think if it is as her own. Okay, but I do this for about 30 seconds, and then we're going to move it, okay? But you at home, if you don't have one of these, no big deal. It's not a deal breaker. What you're going to do is just get your, like an iron, if you have one, and hopefully you have something, and then you're just going to put it on like medium to high heat, and you're going to do the exact same thing, okay? And just do this for about, I don't know, a minute or so. All right, I'm just moving my heat mat. Yeah, no worries, Deb. It does. This one does not. That would be kind of smart, right? I'll read it to you. I'm not sure what it is, to be honest. All right, so I need to get my XOXO because I moved it too far, so it did not stay, or it did not get heat set. All right, done, son. Okay, so now it's very hot, but y'all, it's really hot. The ink it's in the fabric. Like it's not setting on top, like it's not like puffed or anything, like it's golden. Okay? All right, somebody asked the material. So this is, please hold, 100% cotton canvas. Cotton canvas. Okay, so now what you're going to do is just put this right over your pillow. Okay? All right, so let's grab the next one, or the last one. And let's see what we can create with this. I'm going to open it up, grab our ink mat. I kind of fold it in half, and we're going to slide it in. Just like so. How fun is this? Hit the heart button if you're having fun and you cannot wait to try this. I'm very excited about this. When I saw this, I was like, boom! Pillow Cover Club. Woohoo! Love it. All right, so I'm going to take my hand and start working out all of those wrinkles, right? I don't want any when I go to lay my transfer down because it may cause bleeding. All right, and like I said, it should fit perfectly to where you can even zip it up. Zippe the lippe, right? Juanita, hi. I did use ink, Diana. I did. I know, Michelle. It's amazing. Okay, so this one, let's see, what did they do? They did Bunches of Love. That's kind of cute. I love you, bunches. P.S. I love you bunches. What if we do that? Okay, I think that's what we're going to do. All right, so here we go. Got this. I'm going to put this up here towards the top, like so. Okay, and then hold it up. Okay. P.S. I love you bunches. And then I'm going to put bunches down here. Let's do it right here. Actually, and it doesn't need to be on the line. Just do whatever you want, y'all. If you're a perfectionist, you do you. Okay? P.S. I love you bunches. All right. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, thanks, Rach. All right, so I do want bunches in black. I do know that. So let me grab my black ink, and we're going to drag it all the way across, like this. Okay. Just make sure that you don't have a bunch of ink. Like if you get too much, as you start to go dragging it, and it's gonna like start gathering on the sides, just be mindful of that because you don't want it to fall off of your transfer, because remember we cut these up. Okay, so let's do this one. Let's make sure we get the top of the N. Get the bottom of the C. And, oh my gosh, that could have been bad news. It's part of the transfer. Sometimes when you cut your transfers up, like the little hairs of the silk screen or the mesh, whatever this is, this sticky stuff, will end up hanging out on the edge of your transfer. Just be careful. All right, almost done with this black part. Take it all the way across. Okay. Think I got all the top, all the bottom. Slide the rest back into my tray in case we decide to use more black. Check my fingers. Lift it up. Oh my goodness. That is cute. Okay, let me lay this over here. Now, we're going to do PS in gold. Let me just use my multi-tool here. Pick up all of the excess. Do not let it sit there because that is basically you're wasting it. Like, pick it up and move it to another section where you need to apply it. Otherwise, you're just letting it sit there and you go to peel it off. It is like it. Oh, why did I do that? No, it's okay. PSI, I'm going to do love in red. I got to stop talking. Otherwise, you're just going to wash it off and it's waste. So we're going to do I. I'm putting my hand on love because I don't want to touch it. Because I do want a pop of red on this. Okay, okay. Pick up your excess. If you're just hopping on, hit the heart button and type in the word pillow. I will send you a message with all the information. How to get this super cute pillow. 2 of them, pillow covers. You need to supply the pillow to put in them. Or you could use some of that, what is it called, y'all? Not batting. Is it batting? The fluff. I call it the fluff. All right, let's put that there. Grab the squeegee. Clean it off. And we're going to go in with red on this part. I just threw the squeegee in the trash instead of the wipe. You ever have days like that? Okay, red for love. Pick up all of your excess. Oh, that's too funny. Polyfill, yes, thank you. Hi, Beatrice. All right, check your fingers. Lift, lift, check it as you go. Once it's all good, you can disconnect it from the surface, okay? Lift it up. All right, I'm going to spray this just a little bit. Y'all. All right, so I want to keep these wet. It's easier to clean if they're wet, okay? All right, so let's see what else we have. We have more lips, more hearts. We have some stars. I'm not going to do the cherries. I mean, we might as well. I mean, I really like the lips. So we're just going to add some more lips. And we got another heart. So we're going to add the heart up here. We've got, oh, we have 3 more hearts. Hot dog, y'all. Y'all get a lot of stuff with this. Like, this is my kind of transfer. I know, Anita. It's pretty, it's a pretty cool thing. All right. 1, 2, 3. Let's put these side by side. All my love of love, sweet dreams. Sweet dreams, I love you. Right? Okay, all of this in red. Here we go. Red heart. Lift. And you're done. Red lips. Pucker up, buttercup. You're done. And then we have 3 hearts. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think that covers all of our chalking tonight. 1, 2. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me set these aside, y'all. Be patient. Hold on. I gotta make sure I don't have any ink on my fingers. All right, we're gonna dry these just a little bit, or this just a little bit. Look at that! That is so stinking cute. Oh, I just love these so much. I love the fonts. I love the whole color scheme. I love the notebook paper pillow cover feel. I just love this. I love this so much. So if you're holding out due to financial reasons or whatever, I'm going to pray for you, and I hope you can get this. Because it's going to bring you so much joy to make this. All right, let's make sure that this is dry-ish, right? I've still got my heat presses on, and we're going to have to work our magic and get this ink mat out. And then I will be ahead of the game with my Valentine decor. I got my pillow covers done. Now I just got to make all the things to put back here. Maybe we'll throw in some winter. I don't know what we're going to put back there. I'll leave that up to Zach. What do you say? All right, here we go. Ready? So we're going to unzip it. I forgot I zipped it. And we're going to start lifting it off. Okay. Be patient, Amy. Be patient. All right, so last time I rolled it over. Okay. And I'm just going to let it sit right here. All right, stay. Then we're gonna do the same thing on this side, just to loosen it up, okay? And then I'm gonna work on sliding it out, or from the cover, okay? Ta-da! And now, my friends, we heat set it. Okay, so how do we do that? You could just put a towel in there. You could use your Cricut heat mat, whatever you have. Pillow, I don't know, whatever you got. Okay, so we are dry there. So I'm gonna work on this side first. 30 seconds, 300. I'm not gonna leave it in one spot. I have burned myself, not burned like hot, ouch. Like dang it. The pillow cover would burn, okay? So I'm making sure that I move it all around. So once I do this, then we're gonna shift it over and finish it. All right, so now I'm going to take the heat pad inside and move it to the right, all the way to the right so that it gets the lips and the rest of this over here. Lay it down, start my timer, same thing. Thanks, Cheryl. So, Comet Pillow, y'all. These are stinking cute. I cannot wait to take my, well, I need to celebrate Christmas first, but I'll take some of my Christmas covers off. And I bought 2 of these kits myself. I may actually make 4 different pillows in all different designs. I'm excited. All right, so that's done. I'm gonna turn off my heat press, take this out, and now we are finished with our pillows. Hi, Zach.
Hi.
What do you think?
They're cute.
So here is number 2, and this is number 1. So do you guys like Let's Cuddle better, or P.S. I Love You bunches? I think I like this one. Let's Cuddle or bunches. I should have moved bunches up just a tad, but either way, I think they're cute. The shimmer on it, so let me show you. You can really see the shimmer. Do y'all see that? I love them. I'm so excited to make the next 2, because like I said, I bought 2 kits. All right, y'all. Have such a wonderful night. Thanks for hanging out. See you next time. Peace.